What is up, my beautiful people? It's your boy, it's Mr20west in the building. And you know what? Today I feel like we should make a vlog. So let's get this thing popping. Let's get this thing started. You know what I'm saying? Let's really get it going. So today's vlog, or first vlog for the day, is what was it like being an Atlanta biker? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. I should just, let me go put on my motorcycle clothes so you can really feel it. Oh, this is gonna be a great one. So, what was it like being an Atlanta biker? Man, what was it not like, bruh? Like, imagine being the most hated person in the city and run with that. So basically, the only people that really like folks with motorcycles was drunk people at clubs and people who either had a motorcycle or wanted a motorcycle, and that's about it. And younger kids too. Like most of all the rebellious teens and little dudes like motorcycles, only because, you know, you got the rebel stuff. I felt like over my 7 years of really riding, where I really got in depth with everybody, that when everybody got on their motorcycles to ride out somewhere, it was like some Andre 3000 type stuff. Like, just because it's the South, you just feel like, because it's certain stuff that only bikers that ride in the South know of. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you gotta have that swagger. You can't just be out here like that. I learned a sense of actually brotherhood, because during the first, I want to say, the start of my bike life career, it was like that first day at school where you pull up and you don't know where to go, you don't know what table to sit at, you don't know who to talk to, you don't even know how to move. Really, you be out there like this. What's up? But after a while, after you start getting comfortable, you start learning people's riding style, you start learning who people are and how they move. You start pulling up with a little bit more. Next thing you know, you like this. Hey, what's happening, bruh? Hey, you ride? You riding or you hide? Oh, you hide? Hey, bruh, you know me, boy. You know what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have that moment where you just progress. And I think riding in the city, or riding in Atlanta period, was a progression for me. So like, to touch on the hated part, like that city, Atlanta really doesn't respond too well to motorcycle people. And with that being said, there was always a way that you had to represent yourself as a biker. So one thing that I know the most of is respect. So
stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
So when you on the road and people start trying to like cut you off and stuff, you gotta let them know, hey bruh, I'm about that action. Even if you was like in your mind like it ain't that big of a deal, no, you gotta let them know. Like, I had plenty of moments where like I was in traffic and I was splitting, and I'll touch on that later. I was splitting and this lady decides to pull directly in front of me, like pulled her, like just try to smash me in. So I like stopped and I like looked at her and I was like, yo, you know, because they can't hear you with your helmet on, so you could be as frustrated as you want to be, but they can't hear you, so you just, and I just whipped the bike right around her car, and as I'm on the right side of her going by her, I just stopped, looked back at her, and kept going. Cause see, people in Atlanta are in such a rush, but it's so much traffic. Because of that rush, it kind of like makes everybody like in a really bad spirit. And most of the times you gotta get to where you gotta get to really fast in Atlanta, especially if you with a fast group. And that's another thing that I like what it was like being a biker in Atlanta was like a roller coaster of emotions, and you happen to have all these life experiences happen in one, like you know. I'm gonna put together my Vegas video, like what it's like living in Vegas right now, and it's nowhere near like Atlanta. I've learned in these 3 weeks the difference. It's totally different vibes, totally different things. But I never regret being a biker in Atlanta, because that vibe is, you can't really reproduce it, you know. Certain establishments will let you pull up to them and just chill too. Like, you just pull up to a gas station and they have like this designated spot that we all go to talk about bikes. And then you got certain restaurants that's like perfectly angled for your bike to pull up, park, get off. Yo, what's up? The motorcycle stores had motorcycle parking. Shout out to Motorstyle, because the parking lot there is just like freaking perfect. You pull up, park your bike, get off, go straight into the store, whoop de whoop whoop, jump on your bike, boom. Other places, it's kind of difficult because they didn't cater to bikes, they didn't have that. But over time, Atlanta started to, you know, shook and drive to it, you know. And that was another thing that, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it was like some brotherly love things, because there was moments where you knew that if you went to the west side, that shit was gonna get crazy. You knew that it was gonna get wild, and it's like the wild, wild west, you know what I mean? Mr20west, only because I stayed on 20 West, because I always was on 20 West. But going to the west side was just, bruh, you don't go over there unless you know somebody. It ain't something that you can just go over there and do. And as a biker, you was welcome over there, you feel me? Like, you go over there and a lot of folks would be like, hey, what's up? But you knew not to stop, because if you stop in that neighborhood and you don't know nobody, it's gonna get ugly, real ugly. Another thing was, if you was out there and you didn't have no gun, you was gonna end up getting a gun. It was just a matter of time, because you'll be at certain areas where you just, you know, everybody around you. You go to the gas station, everybody got a gun. You're like, oh, it's that type of situation. Yeah, because you just never know what's gonna happen. Riding your bike, you could get killed riding your bike, or you could get killed just anywhere. People road rage, the road rage potential there was just too insane. But that was what it really was like riding in the city for me. It was like that first day of school, you know, felt like that Andre 3000 track. It felt like it just went hand in hand together. And I also kind of felt like we all was living on top of each other too. Like, the city wasn't big enough for all these bikers, so we all had to branch out and do our own thing, and then come together for good moments. And then
we're not blasting. We're going down Peachtree. Okay? PK, 38 are gonna lead the way. There's gonna be 8 captains behind them. After that, bikes fall in line, and then slingshots go last. Do not pass anybody once you get in line. Go out of this parking lot slow. They want to take some pictures. Once we get going, I don't care what if you want to go blast, you want to pop a wheelie, you want to go do something crazy, take your ass on somewhere, okay? This is to show support, to get awareness, to let people see us, okay? That's why we got all these glow sticks and all that stuff going on, so we can be seen. It's not to blast. It's not to pass people. It's not to...
And go our separate ways. As always, it's your boy, it's Mr20west, man. I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, like, comment. You know, how is it where you live? What you feel like? What's it like being a biker in your city? Let your boy know. Peace.